Hi, I'm Bob, and my prayer for you today is that you have a wonderful day. May I take a moment of your time and ask God to bless our day today. Met a friend of mine some time back, and we spent some time chatting with each other. He had done pretty well for himself. You know, Bob, he said, I grew up in Ahmedabad, shifted to Calcutta, and when I told my colleagues in Calcutta I was shifting to Bombay, they asked me if I had taken leave of my senses. They told me how it was near impossible to get accommodation in Mumbai, how travelling was terrible with the heavy rush, and how lonely the city could be for outsiders. But you came, I said. Oh yes, I did, he said, and do you know how long it took me to get a place to stay in the big bad city my friends had told me about? Tell me, I said with a smile. 1 day, he said. It took me just a day. I got off the train with my luggage and by evening was offered balcony space to stay, which was good enough. Things just worked out for me after that. As I walked back home after that conversation, I realized that my friend had overcome the fear of the unknown. He had left the familiar with friends and family and ventured out. We all have the fear of the unknown in us. We prefer old familiar places even if they are dull and dreary. We prefer bad companions even if they aren't a good influence in our lives because we are scared to break away and taste what we don't know. An Arab chief tells a story of a spy who was captured and then sentenced to death by a general in the Persian army. This general had the strange custom of giving condemned criminals a choice between the firing squad and the big black doe. As the moment for execution drew near, the spy was brought to the Persian general who asked the question, "What will it be? The firing squad or the big black doe?" This time the spy hesitated for a long time. It was a difficult decision. He chose the firing squad. Moments later, shots rang out confirming his execution. The general turned to his aide and said, "They always prefer the known way to the unknown. It is characteristic of people to be afraid of the undefined. Yet, we gave him a choice." The aide said, "What lies behind the big doe?" "Freedom," replied the general. "I've known only a few brave enough to take it." How foolish that man faced the bullet rather than taking a chance through the doe. Maybe that's exactly what you and I are also doing. Glorious opportunities are waiting for us if we take that adventurous step into the unknown. Dare you open the door and move on and up, or will you always be terrified and stagnate? Think about it. Stepping out into the unknown could change your life for the better. Thank you, and before I sign off, I'd like to remind you to press subscribe on your YouTube so that you can hear me every single day. Thank you.